All right, good morning, students. Let's take a moment and let's look at the assignment we're going to be working on today. So we can notice that we are in our science Canvas section, and we can see that we are in modules. Okay. Today we're going to be starting a whole brand new unit. We're going to be looking at the rock cycle. More specifically, we're going to make a model of the rock cycle, and we're going to look at how energy and matter are involved in creating these three different rock types. Okay, so your assignment is going to be called A Walk Through the Rock Cycle. So we're going to click on it, and it's going to load up this on your Chromebook. So let's look at our instructions. To begin this wonderful journey through the rock cycle, please load up the assignment found below. Okay, mine's going to look a little bit different, but it's the same idea. Down here, you're going to find this little blue square with lines in it. That just means it's a Google Doc. So let's load up our Google Doc. This, of course, is going to be your own copy. Everything you work on it will save. Okay. All right. So let's head back over here and let's see what other materials we need. So we'll see right here, once the assignment is loaded, click on the two blue highlighted options below. I've already clicked on them, but they should be blue. So click here to roll the dice. In order to move through our rock cycle, it needs to be random. So we are going to use a random dice number generator. Okay. The second piece of material that we are going to need is this rock cycle game. You're going to be able to create your own copy to do this assignment. Okay. When you first load up, it's going to say select a rock type from the ones below. After you roll the dice, record the information on your student sheet, then click on the number to be taken to the next station. Okay. So I trust we're familiar that they are three different rock types. If not, hey, here's a good time to learn. So we have sedimentary rock, we have metamorphic, and we have igneous rock. So for my example, I'm going to start as an igneous rock. You, of course, can choose whichever you would like. Okay? And then simply put, we are going to track our journey through the rock cycle. We can see that there's going to be 20 rounds to successfully complete our journey. Okay? So back to our assignment. This right here is where it's going to be very important. So in order to move to the next section, you are going to need to click on these numbers. Sometimes clicking to the left will be a little bit better. So here we can see igneous rock. I'm going to click on where it takes me, and we can see that I am now in the igneous rock section. Okay. I am then going to roll my dice. We can see that it lands on a number 3. Okay. So number 3, I can see that the rock is exposed to the surface. Go to weathering. Okay. So here I am in the igneous section. And what happened to me is the rock is exposed to the surface. So right here, the rock is exposed to the surface. Okay. All right. So now I am going to go to the weathering section. How do I get there? Well, I click the number. Boom. Now you notice we are at the weathering station. So the station name that I am at is weathering. Okay. And again, back to my dice roll. 2. So number 2, we can see that the rock breaks apart and turns into sediment. Okay, so what happened to me is the rock breaks apart and turns into sediments. Perfect. And you're going to continue doing this until you've created your rock journey. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is move down into our analysis questions. Okay. So did you go through the rock cycle in the same order each time? Okay. All the way down to why is rock formation described as a cycle? So think about a cycle. Here's my hint here. Okay. The last objective for the day is you can choose. Notice how there's an or. So you can choose to summarize the rock cycle in 4 to 6 sentences. Or if you're feeling a little creative, you can draw your rock cycle journey, right? So you're going to look at these various station names, such as igneous, weathering, sediments, metamorphic, whichever the topics are, and you can put them into, double click, into this drawing tool. Okay, you add text box by hitting these T's. You can add shapes here. You can draw lines. If you want to scribble, it's like freehand. And I want you to just model out your very own journey of the rock cycle. And again, this is just an introduction. We will explain further what these terms mean tomorrow. I hope this helps. Thanks. Bye.